late in the afternoon, and I think I still have some time to start with the new album. The other one I will save for the cover to do together, and then afterwards I will put the pages inside and do all the rest. So I will leave that aside for just a second, because I want to do the covers when this is also ready. And this is still not. So what shall we do with the second one? So like I told you in the beginning, if you don't like to make a junk journal with me, then you can make exactly the same pages as we did with the other album. If you like, or you have another version on pages, that's totally up to you. But I'm gonna make a junk journal with my second one. And so for that, we need some coffee dyed papers, and I already have some, and of course I do still need to make them on the correct size, but I still have this in my stash with another project, so it's no need to make other ones. Never ever throw these away if you have some leftovers. So like now, I really like how these are crooked and everything, and different colors. That's the meaning of a junk journal. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just like it. So how do I make these? With with coffee. I just put that in a spray bottle. I think we all have an old spray bottle from our cleaning supplies. Always save them. Put some coffee in it, or really strong coffee, and spray these on some just printable papers, some white of course. Spray it all over, and you can crunch these. That's what I did with like these ones. I crunched these with while they were wet, and then I just gently opened them, and if they are getting damaged, that's only the best. I love it, so that's no worries. And then you can air dry these, or you can use a heating tool like this one to speed the process a little bit, or you can put these in the oven. I really like put these in the oven because it really goes quickly. It does smell into your kitchen. The coffee will give a nice smell. Well, if you like it or not, it will give a smell in your kitchen, but the papers are really quickly dry. So that's just what you see right here. Totally all different ones. Light one totally depends on how long you put these in the oven or how much coffee you spray on these. But I really like how different these all are. So that's what I like. So that's what I did. Just experiments. Try it out, and you also can use just other papers, but I really like using coffee dyed papers. You also can use tea bags, or maybe brown ink spray. Distress ink also have spray bottles, or distress stain with a lot of water. You can use anything you like. Put some gloves on if you don't want to have dirty hands, but just give it an afternoon or an evening and just experiment. So just see what you like. But I have a bunch here, and I have no idea how much I'm going to need, but these were just the leftovers from other projects, so I am going to use these. Alright, so that's been said. Make some coffee dyed papers. Then we also can use, and I think I'm gonna use a full set to show you. This is not a full set. Oh wait, I also have papers right here. Well, actually, this is not a full set, both of them then. So I'm just gonna grab my, what's this? This is my third set. Just gonna show you which papers will be perfect to use. The perfect ideal is if you can use your papers this direction and also the back. That's perfect. So this one I really can use it. So none with something on the front. And yeah, like this one, it is this way, but I still can use it. I still can use it. This, yeah, I can use this one. Yep, I can use it. This one not. This, yep, absolutely. This one not. Oh, yep, this one I also can use. Alright, so that's what I just sorted it out. So how many papers are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages I can use. Just fold these in two and make them a nice size. Now let's see, what size are we going to use? Let me first fold just a black one, just to see what size I want. Sometimes that's easier to do. Don't want to waste a nice design paper. Alright, put this on, and you know I hate measurements, but okay, so I like these slightly smaller than our cover. Not too small, but I think 1 or 2 millimeters smaller. So I'm just gonna make a mark. I'm gonna cut this down. Just like that, and yep, that's a big 1 millimeter smaller from top to bottom. Then this page, I'm just gonna put this, does not make any bigger than your back, yeah, or front. That's equal. And also with this one, make it 2 millimeters smaller than this one. Let's cut this down. And then it should be perfect fitting with all nice edges all the way around. And if I put this in the album like this, because this is going to be on the spine, and if I close this down, then I have everything nicely inside. See? This is what I like. So 2 millimeters away from this edge, and about 1.5 millimeter on this side. That makes a nice junk journal size. Alright. So now I do have my measurements. Let me show you what measurement it is. Well, it's a little bit smaller. See, I only can cut this down. But let me show you, let me tell you the size I have. Okay, so it's a totally a 10/7/8. Okay. A 10/7/8 by a 7/7/8. See, it's totally awkward dimensions. And for the centimeters, it's 27, how you call it, 27.5? Yeah, 27.5 by 20. So this is for the centimeters, and this is for the inches. Alright, so that's my size of my paper. So that's what I am going to cut, quite a few, and then I'm just going to sort all things out and see what else. So a 7/7/8 by 10/7/8 by 7/7/8 inch, or in centimeters 27.5 by 20 centimeters. That's my size of papers. So that's first what I'm going to do with these papers, to cut these in the right size. So a 10/7/8. So I always can use these strips, by a 7/7/8. Always can use these, and then I'm just gonna fold this in half, and that would be a nice page in this journal. Yay, okay. Let's do those first. So at the end, I have 6 of these papers. I don't know if there are going to be more, but for now I have 6 of these. Alright. Let's make these the same size. Yeah. And still, I have no clue how many I have. But let's just make some. Okay, what I first did was I was seeing how much coffee dyed papers I had, and I split them in 6 because I have 6 of these. And now, then I just put these inside, and now I just can cut around it, or I think that's the most easy part to do, to just cut these nice and straight, same as this one. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to first start with the first one and then see what else. Right, that went very easy. As you can see now, they are a perfect size. I'm definitely going to smooth all edges before I do anything else. Alright, cool. Yeah, I like it. I like it, like it, like it. And smoothing the edges is, yeah, I know not everybody loves it, but it gives your project so much more. So I'm just going to take this out, and I'm going to smooch all the edges. And I never said that making a junk journal is a fast project. Oh no, it never is a fast project. But it's totally different than making activity pages. Absolutely, totally different. But I do love it. It is totally different. Yep, also the inside. It makes it so much nicer. Alright, see, I like it, and that's what I'm exactly gonna do. All of these. Yep. Smooch all edges, and that's what I'm gonna do with all 6 of them. You can use any color. You also can change a little bit. Maybe I'm going to do the next one with the blue. Gives it just a little extra, I think. Maybe. I don't know. So grab a cup of tea, coffee, soda, water, wine, whatever you like. Put some music on if you like. Some of you are watching television while crafting, so that's also a nice thing to do. So we have a lot of things to do. But in the meantime, while I am crafting, well, this is not actually crafting, this is just preparing myself. And yeah, sometimes it's a little bit boring to do this, but it's for a good cause. I really like these croquis. Everything I'll put inside. Everything. I want to tell you what happened yesterday, because yesterday I went to the doctor in Belgium, and I have a date. Not with the doctor. Okay, that came so unexpected wrong out of my mouth. No, I do not have a date with the doctor. I have a date for the surgery. Yay! God, I had no idea that I would come home yesterday with a date. So, yeah, I'm gonna tell you all about it. I definitely are. I am so happy. Oh my god. So what happens? So first of all, it's an hour and 20 minutes drive to there, and actually yesterday my father-in-law was dismissed from the hospital. Thank God my daughter had a late shift, so she could pick him up, because I had this appointment also. But everything was okay with my father-in-law, so I'm very happy. The surgery went perfectly fine. So yeah, that also went perfect. So yeah, let me cut the second one, and then I'm gonna come back to you. Okay, real quick, because I don't want to bore you with me smooching all of this. Okay, so I was sitting in the waiting room and wondering, oh, what do I say? What do I say? What do I say? Oh my gosh, terrible. I needed to wait 1 hour because he was, I call that in English, walking out. No, that. Anyway, after an hour waiting, it was my turn. And do you know what he said right away? Well, first of all, he recognized me. So I think not all doctors do that. And the first thing he said to me was, "You are seeing good. You are losing a lot of weight." Oh my gosh! He just recognized me and also remembered that I needed to lose weight. So yeah, that for me was a big plus, because I know not all doctors recognize that in their patients. I know there are good ones, but not mostly. You are a number. It's just my experience that mostly you are a number. So yeah, that was made my day. And so I was telling him about my doubts for doing 2 surgeries instead of 1, and because I maybe want to do also my stomach, because my boobs gave me a lot of pain with my neck, shoulder and back, but not much skin problems with my boobs. But because I do have a certain bois that lifts everything down to the, so I don't have skin on skin problems with my boobs. But my stomach is another story, because there I have almost every day so much pain, because the skin is tearing apart, and it's hanging each year more and more. And whatever I do with exercise, losing weight, the stomach will not be flat whatsoever. Actually, I never had a flat stomach, never. But, and especially after 2 pregnancies, it does not came better at all. But I think we all agree to that it will not be better after some pregnancies. But anyway, so I was telling him my thoughts about it, and I wanted to see me, so I needed to undress myself. And he said right away, "I understand what you're thinking about, and it will be no problem at all." And he also just made an advice: if you are planning to do both your stomach and your boobs, then please do them together in one surgery. It's better. All right, so that's been said. So then he asked me, so yeah, he told me how much it was and everything, and how we would do it. So I really got good information, and so I agreed with that, and to do both right away. I think, yeah, why not? Just do it right now, then I get rid of it, and hopefully then I finally have better exercise and maybe a better life. So yeah, of course not that everything will be perfect, but yeah, and I know I will have a lot of pain and a lot of, yeah, maybe second thoughts after I did it, but I hope once the pain is gone that I will be very happy with it. So then he asked me, should we plan a date or would you like to wait till your weight is to the point that we agree to? And I thought, okay, well, if you want to plan a date, then yes, I am into that, because then there is no turning back for me. So yeah, so we're planning a date. Yay! Not a date, but you know what I mean. So yeah, 19 March. You know what? The first date that he was available was 16 January. And I thought, oh no, because I have planned a holiday that I have put my reservations on a year ago without knowing that I would do this the end of the year. So that holiday is starting on 6 January and I will come back at 14 January. So no, that is too fast. That is too fast, and I still need 7 kilo or losing weight. And I don't want to spend my week holiday with chewing on a piece of wood. So that is not what we're gonna do. I really want to, but no, I have to be realistic, and that is too fast. Alright, so then the next option was 19 March, and that's 3 months from here. And yep, that is perfect. So I have plenty of time. I have time to have a nice Christmas spending with my family and have a nice dinner. And then still I have time to get my 7 kilo. And I'm gonna, the sooner the better, I know, and I will do my best, but then I just know that I do not have to see all people eat and I can't. So that's because that is not healthy. I also have a life, so yep. Alright, so yep, that's what's going on. So God. So he made pictures and he told me, he printed out all the information that I need, the before the op and after the op and everything. And the special bra that I need, and the special, I call that for the belly, thing that you need. So yeah, and then I went home. God, that was the most joyful ride I ever had. I had a smile from ear to ear, and I called my daughter, my husband, not my husband, my partner, and my mom and my best friend. I could scream it out that it's gonna be happening. Yeah, we have a date. Oh my gosh. Yep. Later that day I was telling it my son everything, and he was surprising that I would do this. That it finally is going to happening. And yeah, oh my gosh, I'm still in shock that it is. Yeah, it's going to be. I'm gonna be flat in front. Small boobs, and the stomach is going away. Oh my gosh, I think, yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. Maybe it's the best that I will not think about it too much, how I will look after. I will see. I will just see how it all goes, and I only can dream for the best, and that I will not have all that issues. And you know what? In February I'm gonna be 50, and like I told my mom yesterday, I think it's now or never. I want this, I think, almost 20 years of my life right now. And finally it's going to be happening. Here in Holland, I know they have rules. But here in Holland, I will get paid for doing my boobs. but it's a weight issue. It's just a weight issue that I need to go to Belgium. I need to pay for myself. It's so ridiculous here in Holland. But yeah. But anyway, so yeah. I have plenty of time to save for it, and it's finally going to happen. Because if I'm now not going to do it, then soon I will be 60, and then you will not do that. I don't think so. Maybe there are people, but I still feel young. I still feel young. Many times I say, "Oh my gosh, I'm getting old. I'm getting old. I need reading glasses, and all my muscles are hurting every day. I'm getting old, but I'm still young enough to do this. I still can enjoy my body when all this is done. I can't wait to get a nice bois to be buying, because I never ever could find a good bois that will lift these and not having all those issues in my neck and shoulders. Oh, you can't imagine how happy I am. And maybe there are people who already have this. Maybe there are some negative reviews, negative thoughts. It's okay. It will never be 100% perfect. I know that, but this is what I want, and yeah, crossed fingers that it will be okay. Everything. So yeah, so yeah. So from 19 March till I have no clue, and I also have no clue how long you need to go miss me. I have no clue. Can I still do this? I have no clue. I don't have to lift things. I have no clue. I will see. But the most important thing is that I put a full recovery on myself and take the rest and everything. So yeah, alright, so till March I still can have my projects. So I hope you still are with me and that you will support me, maybe advice or whatsoever. I have no clue when you see this video, but I think it will be before March, definitely. Alright. Yay! Still need to do a lot, but I will not bore you with that. Next, what I am going to do is just grab all the pages that there is something to cut out. I am gonna use for this second album also a full one. A full one means all the tags and everything. Only I'm gonna do with this one. I'm just gonna cut out the stripes, just to give it an extra other vibe than with the other one. And the beauty of this one is that you can use what you just cut off. So all of these you still can use. Of course, everything we can use. But this is a little bit what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that in my basket. I still have a few left, not much. I think only these two, and my template. So I'm just going to put these all inside. Everything that I have right here, I'm going to cut out again and use it. Use it for my next album. So that's the first thing that I'm going to do. You can use your cutter or you can just use your scissors. But that's a little bit the next thing. Alright, see you in a second. Okay, so I also smoothed all the edges, so that's very nice to do that in one time. Then I am just gonna see first what I have for a little pieces, for small pieces, little pieces, just to make small little pockets with. Love that. It's the beauty of junk journals. You can use everything. So just find a nice pile and just have fun with it. Alright, for example, this one. You can make, shall we make it lower? You can make just a simple, not especially needed to have a bottom. Let's start first with the sides. Now why do I don't do a bottom piece? Because it will stuck with your, but okay, we can use. Okay, so I do make a bottom. Here we go. Just a nice, simple little. Oh, maybe it's a good idea to just make. Look at this. So simple. There you go. A little pocket. So simple. Let's see with this one. Same thing. Use it. 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch. Cut the corner away. Fold it. Cut this one away. And there you have a very nice little corner pocket. Oh, it's so simple. Does not have to be that difficult. Little pocket. Yes. Alright. This one is small, but why not? Use it. Very small, but you never know. Always can make a little tag. So cute. So you got the picture, I guess. Just use it all. Use it all. You can decorate all these little pockets. This way. Totally up to you. Use it all. Can't say it enough, guys. I can't say it enough. I can go on so many times. Alright, so those are the smaller ones. For these, just grab See, so this one will not fit, but this direction it does fit. Sideways, a bottom, and then of course we do the same thing. Measure little, oh, this direction it was, and just stay at least a 1/4 away from the fold line, and score and cut, and there you have your nice big little pockets. Right, you can make also an incision, of course, if you want. Fancy incision. Just cut out a nice edge with your tablet. See, that looks nice. Cut it out and it will be even better. Oh, look at that. Very fancy pocket. It can be that easy. Yes, it can be that easy. You can do that with all these. Have a blast. I was just looking with this one, and you also can just glue top and bottom, and then you have a nice, I call that belly band, so you don't have to do anything with this one. Just switch the edges and glue it in. So that is with this one. And then I have everything for the leftover pieces, by the way. Just all the pieces that are big, just nice small pockets, bigger ones. So that is what I have made with all my leftover pieces. For now. These I maybe can use again, I don't know. This is my last one. Alright, so that is what I normally first do. Then we have these, and I'm also gonna make pockets with these ones. Very simple and easy going. So grab some black. I don't know if I have, oh, this, for example, this is a nice one. Just a leftover piece, guys. Just a leftover. So I already smoothed the edges, and I'm just going to glue this down fully on some black. And I do need a bottom hinge, so I'm just going to put this at the top. I did use way too much glue, but clean it up. Alright, so what we first are going to do before anything else is make a score line, and right along here cut it shorter. That's Same thing on this side. Cut it shorter. And one at the bottom. There we go. Okay, so now what you have, we do need to cut this one with a little black edge. I'm just going to follow the lines. I do need to do this on this side also. There we go. There we go. Now let's see what we have. Okay, so here we have a little, here we have a hinge, and we have a bottom hinge. There you go. This one we can just easily cut a little bit better, but for the rest, I love it. So, and then you have a nice little tuck spot, for example. See? Yep, nice. I like that. So I'm going to do that with the other two. Exactly the same. Just to have a nice extra pocket. Cool. It is also very easy to make an extra flippable thing. Like this, you can't just put it in a pocket, but you also can make a nice extra flippable page. Just grab a leftover piece that's long enough. Let's just check. Yep, this is long enough. Make a little hinge. So first I like to score, and then I'm just going to cut this down. Let's make another one. Also can do this with leftover design paper. Totally up to you. So just make an extra hinge. Just add some tape on. There we go. Alright, grab your page. That was not planned. Okay, and then you have your, of course you do need to add tape on the back too. And as soon as you are knowing where you want this, you just can put this in here, and then you have a flippable page, just like that. So you still can add a nice picture on the back, so that is if you want. if you want that, it's a nice idea to do this. You also can do that with a little tag. Just cut the leftovers. Add tape on the back and you have a nice flippable tag. There you go. Easy peasy. Alright. Always nice to add some extra in there. Alright, so what's next? Then what I like to do is first sort a little bit. I have 6 pages and I don't want to have in one page 2 the same things. So I just sorted this little bit out. And then I'm just gonna add those in. So that's a little bit how I sort it out a little bit. For example, these in here. For example. Alright. For example, let's just start with this one. Like this belly band, only top and bottom. Top and bottom, nicely in the middle. And then if you have a nice big tag, but we're gonna do that later, but just for example, if you have a nice tag that will fit nicely in here. For example, just a little split all these because we're gonna add so much more in here, but it's just an example. Just an example. There we go. Nice little pockets. See? It's so cool. Yep. And so on. So it's just the basic, just the leftover pieces. We can do so much more, but this is just the first leftover pieces. Alright.